Hey guys, I am Mr. Zombario coming at you here with some zombies footage. This is actually one of the first few games from Call of the Dead that I've played. I was gonna try and post my first game, but it didn't work out that well. Um, so basically, I wanted to talk about Call of the Dead here too. Um, I like the map, honestly, I do. I haven't gotten farther than 7 rounds, and this one I only get to round 5, but it's a hard map, and that's a good change in the zombie series, because in previous zombie series, it's always been about grouping them up and then rape training them. But in this one, it's not. You have to have a strategy, and you have to be able to run around, because there's only like one spot to where you can do that, so you can't rape train, run around, rape train, run around. And to get to all the perks and stuff, you have to go through tight quarters and narrow passageways. And then there's Romero, and Romero is the worst. Like, it's extremely difficult. So I like it, and it's definitely a great addition to the zombie series. I want to talk a little bit about my zombie strategies now. For the first round, I normally, you can shoot him 5 times. As you see there, I missed with 3 out of those 5. I've been thinking about it, and I normally like to knife now. Like, I guess I don't really in this one. Oh, crap. Romero hit me. This isn't live, this is post, but still. But yeah, and to get Romero cooled down, in case you're watching this for the first time, you just bring him back in the water. And I don't do it here, but you want to bunny hop in the water, because that basically lets you, it unfreezes you faster, or lets you don't freeze as well, is what I'm trying to say. It's harder, but, it's hard to say, but, yeah, I normally like to knife on the first round now, just to save ammo, because I don't like to buy a gun in the first, place, as I don't hear. Like, what I do here is, and that's one thing that we probably could have gotten a lot farther, but Hunter, or my friend, was off today. And, Calvin, I guess. Calvin was off, today on this. He just was not doing that good. He's normally a really good zombies player, though. But, I mean, everyone has those off days. Like, I certainly have them. I've been having them lately, but now I've gotten really good. Which, if I ever post the solo thing I did, you'll see that. But yeah, and what was I talking? Yeah, I don't like to buy a gun in the first room, just for the fact that it's useful for 2 rounds, and that's wasting 500 points. Like here, I go ahead and open this up, and I buy the MP5K, because you can. I mean, you don't need to do. Actually, no, I don't do that. I hit the box. I would, if the box weren't here, I would buy the MP5K. I get actually a really good gun that I guess is sort of underrated, the Python. Like, this is a really good gun, and even the later rounds, because it's still a 2-shot kill at like round 18. So, I mean, if you can pack a punch it, it is one of the most beastly guns ever in zombies, because it's got a speed reloader, and oh, it's so awesome. That's the only problem with it, is it's really powerful, but it takes forever to reload. And if you're doing stuff like this, it's actually a really good gun, because it's, I mean, in 2-player, like, you want to stick with, like, guns that can kill, not necessarily point horror. Especially in this map, because, like, you don't have enough room to point horror on it. You don't have room for a gun that doesn't kill them immediately, because in this kind of cramped space like we're in, which, like I said, I'm still developing a strategy for this map. I haven't actually, played it to its full extent. I haven't like fully been through the entire map, but it's in this spot especially, you want to have a good gun that like doesn't take that much to kill. That's Hunter's problem. He got the China Lake. Yeah, he got the China Lake this first round, and it just did not work. He eventually was able to buy the MP5K, but another thing that bothers me about some zombies players, and I mean, I understand it because sometimes it's good, but you don't want to hit the box too much. Like, you want to have a good amount of points, to to where you can actually buy like the perks and stuff. So I personally like to hit the box once, use whatever's in it till the ammo is gone, then you hit it again. Or just don't even hit the box, you just buy the gun off the wall, because normally you can buy a good gun off the wall without having to hit the box. And people who waste all their points on the box, it's just not a good thing, because if you die, then you have no money to buy a jug back. Like, I have that problem in Ascension a lot. Like, I'll hit the box 100 times, and I've gotten smarter about it now, but I'll hit the box 100 times, and then I won't have enough points. Like, if I die, I won't have enough points to buy jug back. And I mean, in this kind of area right here, it's okay, but what did I get? I get the the L96. This thing sucks. It's good, like, if you have a good open area, but in this kind of setting, like, for what it's doing here, it's just not good, because scoping takes forever. I mean, if you can quick scope, but... Oh, and there goes Hunter. It's... Yeah, I mean, sniper rifles just are not good. And zombies, unless you get... Unless, I take that back, unless you can rape train. Because if you can rape train, then there's no reason why they wouldn't be good. Because you're hitting about 50 zombies. But if you're in this kind of situation, it's just not that good at all. Alright, so this is where it starts to go downhill. Like, we don't move on. We need to, but we don't. We definitely need to move on at this point. And I guess Hunter just gets unlucky. He gets kind of cornered. I don't think I go down once in this entire game, but yeah, this is about how our first game of this went too. Is pretty much we got to about round 6, then we got trapped here because we didn't move on. And I suppose I probably should have moved on, and just let Hunter die, because that's another thing. If you're in co-op and you're starting to get trapped, then you just let him die. No matter what they say. I mean, you try to revive him, but if you can't, then there's just no reason to try. Like right here, I get so unlucky there because I get double slapped. I should have just moved on. I was in the position to. But anyways, this has been my, quote, first recording. It's definitely been my first recording, but it went a lot like my first game. I'll hopefully get better. I'll post some better gameplays of this, because I will be playing it more. But thanks, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. See ya.